Hello friends, my name is Hamid. Today I'm working on this Blomberg washing machine. It's a front load. The customer's complaint is that the shocks are broken on it, or it's not leveling itself, it's not balanced, or it's not spinning the clothes properly. If you ever get problem with the shocks on these units, you're gonna have these kind of symptoms. It's also possible that you may have problem with the bearing or flange, which is a triangle cast iron piece. That can also cause issues on these units. If the bearing is not the problem, the flange is not the problem, you may want to replace your shocks on both sides. There's two of them, and I'll show you and I'll teach you how to do this. Again, it's also important to look at the top springs. There's also two springs that holds the drum in place. If those springs are weak, you will also have similar issues. So do not assume that your shocks are the problem here. You have to do a proper inspection or call for service, confirm the problem, and then you can replace it. This shock, I'm replacing it today is because one of my subscribers from YouTube requested to replace the shocks and the belt at the back of this unit, and I'm going to do this and show you how to do this. First of all, I'm going to show you the model and serial number on this unit. When you open the door, it's located right here. The model number is WM77110nbl01. As you can see, it's spinning okay. You want to unplug the unit, turn off the water, disconnect the lines, disconnect the drain hose, and then we pull the unit out. Make sure to use something to protect the floor. In this case, I don't need to protect the floor. It's cement or concrete, but what I'm going to do is I will spin it around and work on it from the bottom. We're going to remove all of these 5 Phillips screws, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, Phillips drill bit looks like this. We're going to remove these.
The top one is the last one you want to remove.
And then after that, this panel falls down. And look at it, the way you're going to pull the panel off, you're going to reinstall it the same way. Kind of line it up and then go here and install it. So now that the panel is off, we're going to get inside of the washer where the shocks are. So to get to the shocks, I'm going to show you here how it looks. This is the way the shock looks. One part is here, the another part is right here. So we're gonna open the bottom part. So I'm gonna put my camera here. So in order to remove this, we're gonna use a channel lock and pull on this piece. There's a piece that needs to come out. Kind of have to pull on it slowly. You may want to use 2 hands if possible. Remember, before you even start working on it, you may want to protect your fingers and hand from this sharp edge. The guy who needs help, he's very smart and a kind man. He also sent me a picture of the fishbowl tubing that you can cut and kind of add it here to protect your hands from scratching and cutting, but you can always use a towel or something just to keep yourself on the safe side. You want to protect your hands from all of this area. So I'm just gonna work on it again. So here you may want to use a channel lock. To pull this out with one hand, it's not easy. You may want to use 2 hands. Or you may want to use wear as a jacket or something that has a long sleeve. So this pin, we're going to try to pull it out. Okay, so far, as you can see, this plastic insert, I pull it out that much. By using this plier,
I pull it out, and now what I'm going to do is I have to put the washing machine on its side, or I have to put it on its back. You can always use a blanket to make sure you don't scratch the washer, and once you know that you got a blanket on the floor, you're not going to scratch anything, then you can work on it again. So the next part I'm going to do here is I will put the washer on its side. I'm going to push it down. And now I'm going to show you how it looks from here. So this is the way it looks. Okay, so here, the way it looks from here, from the bottom. And now what you're going to do is, once you remove this pin a little bit, this pin is easy to remove. Again, you're going to use your plier. You can use this kind of plier or needle nose plier. Push it down. So the secret is you have to push all these three plastic. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 at the back. Or you can use a flat screwdriver to pry it. I'll show you. So a screwdriver like this, you want to pry on it. It's up to you what you use, but you have to kind of pry on it. See, it keeps coming off. So look at this opening here. Once you get this pushed in, at the same time you can also use your flat screwdriver on this side and pry it like that. You have to work on it from the top and bottom. See? And if possible, I would say even order this piece when you're ordering your shocks. Frigidaire or Electrolux brand is one of the brands that they used to send these inserts when you're replacing these shocks, but on Blomberg I don't think so. On Blomberg they will just send you the shocks. So now you see from here it's good, and we have full access to remove it completely. Okay, here it's out, and I'm gonna remove it completely. So this is the part, it's like a syringe. See, when you push this in, the mouth gets open, and then it holds the shock in place. So you remove this, now your shock is going to come loose in here. I'm going to show you from inside. So here you go, the way it looks. Kind of push down on it. Here, it's out. And the same thing on other side, on this one. This one is a little bit different. This one is a little bit different, the way it looks. See, excuse me. Iron.
Hey, what's up?
You call me.
Yeah, I don't. That.
So the way it looks, I'm gonna show you here. You see the way it looks. This one is going to be a little bit more easier compared to the other one. So the easiest part is you get your plier and stick it inside to the back and kind of push on it. The secret is you have to kind of push it, or you can even use a socket. I completely forgot what kind of socket you have to use to push on it, or you can use your nail to push on it hard, and I'm going to show you how it's being done. So here I'm pushing my nail and I'm pushing the pin out at the same time, or worst case, if your hands are weak, you hold it with one hand with the plier, and then from other side you push on the pin and then keep pulling it out. Okay, so you got to put your pressure on it slowly, pull it out. Do not pull it too much. Do not put full force on it, kind of keep pulling it out. It keeps coming off slowly. It keeps coming off. I can feel it. Here. This plug is different, you see. So what I was doing is I was pushing on this pin here, on this plastic tab. See, when I push it with my nail, you're going to see it. See, I can push it down. See, I can push it down. Here I can push it down, you can see. And then you can pull it out. At this moment, the shock is out in your hand. To reinstall it back in, same thing. Line this up. Grab your new one. And put it down here. Insert this plug. You can also use a little bit lubrication if you want. But otherwise, if it's giving you a hard time, it's good now. It's already inserted. And bring this up, realign it. When you line this up on the top part here, let me show you how. So between this and between that, you have to put this. See the way it looks? Kind of line it up, turn it around, bring it there, and now you have to push on it until it lines up, and now you can reinsert your plug in here. The same thing, you insert it from here. Please do not push on this one. Do not push on this one until this is more in. Once you know that it goes out from other side of that hole, right there in that hole, you see these tiny nipples coming out from that hole, that's the time then you're going to push this in. So kind of, I'm going to show you from here. So here, it keeps getting inserted. If for some reason you're having a hard time putting this back in, that means that the shock is not aligned with these two holes. One hole is here, another one is on the side. You may want to put your hand inside and readjust your shock again. Maybe push it in or pull it out, and then you can reinsert the pin again. Now I think it looks like it's going in. You may want to use your hand with a little bit extra force here, because it's not easy. When you reinsert it back in, you kind of have to use your fingers from this side and from the inside at the same time. Push on it, see, it's going in slowly, and you're going to also see it coming out from other side. You should be able to see it when I push it in. Again, remember, you can use your fingers from this side too. Use one of your thumb. You can use a thicker and a stronger flat screwdriver it's good now. As you can see, it came out from here. You may want to just double check it, push it more in. Once you know it's fully out, now you can push on this piece. You can push this, insert here. Again, make your job easier, work smart, not hard. So I'm gonna use my finger and this flat screwdriver here. Here we go. That's all the way in. Remember, the reason I was showing you that I was doing half of the work from the back is just to show you how it's being done. You really do not have to work on it from the back if you don't want. Once you put your washing machine on its side, you can do the same thing. You have to kind of use a special tool, or I would say a flat screwdriver or a plier like this. Keep pulling on this pin out. See, I'm gonna pull it out. If you're able to work on it from the back, it's more easier, but again, you got two options. If you think it's easier from here, you can do it. Otherwise, do it from both sides, from the back and from the bottom. So this part is good. And now I'm going to show you how to do the belt on it. The belt is more easier. I'm in a rush right now, and I'm working after work hours now, so I didn't wear gloves and I didn't care about the flooring or the scratches. So I'm going to lift this up now. Don't forget your flashlight here. This is the way the belt is. I'm going to remove it first. So here you go. It comes out. What you can do is to install the belt. This is the way the belt looks. You're gonna put your belt in here like that. Again, please wear gloves, and if you're scared that you're gonna cut your fingers or hand, please use tape around all of this area. Use tape, protect your hands. And now I'm gonna show you how it's being done here. So you may want to hold your belt like this. There's some numbers on the belt. To hold your belt like that and insert it right here. Keep spinning it. And now you're gonna go down on it like this. See? Easy. Easy peasy. And you can do the same thing on other shock. I'm just gonna show you because I did on one of it. You see that tape in there? That red color tape. You can remove and cut that to make your job easier, and you can have full access and you can see it easily. That's nothing. You can just remove it. To reinstall your panel back in, you kind of hold it down. See the way this lines up? Kind of hold it in this position the way I'm holding it. And then bring it up. This screw is the one you're gonna add first, and then you can work on the rest of the screws. Phillips. Thank you so much for watching my videos. If you guys have any question, please comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and share it with others. You can also follow me on Facebook as called Hamid Appliances Repair, or on TikTok Hamid Appliances Repair. Thank you.